Morning, Damien. Lovely morning.
Lovely morning. Thank you very much for stopping on the motorway for us. And you're at one of the drop-in points there, getting refreshments on the way to Dublin for this massive announcement. And not far from you there is Sherard. Good morning, Sherard.
Hey, good morning.
Thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it. James, I'll ask you first, talk to me about this announcement from a Waterford perspective, please, if you wouldn't mind.
I'd be delighted to, Damien. It's great news for Waterford this morning, and it's hard fought, and we're very, very proud of the full team of people that helped us put this proposal together with IBM. So as many people will know, Red Hat has a presence in Waterford, has done for about 10 years now. But IBM acquired Red Hat in 2019, and we've been working closely with them on this collaboration for the past year or so, and it came to fruition this morning with the announcement of up to 800 high-skilled tech jobs for Ireland, and I can confirm that a substantial portion of those will be coming to Waterford, and we're thrilled about that.
That's excellent news. And I know because of different, I suppose, stock market requirements, you can't say exactly how many jobs are coming to Waterford. But of the 800, could we surmise that at least a few hundred are coming to Waterford?
Yeah, as a publicly traded company, it's very common that companies like IBM are not able to disclose precise breakdowns of their press releases. But yes, as a Waterford native, I'm absolutely delighted with the volume that's coming to Waterford. It is significant. It's very substantial. I can't recall a bigger software jobs announcement in Waterford's history as somebody who's lived and worked there for over 30 years. That's what I can say. Unfortunately, we're not able to disclose the numbers exactly, but it's fully deserving of headline news, Damien.
That's superb, yeah. And again, I won't pretend you're a politician and try and weasel around you in different ways to get it. But hold on a second there, James. Sherard, can you just confirm what James has said there, the significance of this announcement, please?
Yes, absolutely. This is great, and it's not just the amount of jobs, but it's also the type of jobs that we're bringing. Specifically, I'm in the AI field, and we build a good portion of our AI product in the Waterford office already. And we're looking to expand that. And these jobs will give us that capability. If you look at what we do with IBM as well as Red Hat, we build a lot of AI technology, AI infrastructure. If you look at IBM's Watson X products, that's built on top of Red Hat's technologies. And the teams in Waterford are directly contributing to that. So it's a substantial amount of jobs, and it's a substantial area of investment as well.
Very good. From a perspective, Sherard, of how these jobs are going to be rolled out, again, without giving the amount of specific jobs for Waterford, what's the time frame for this?
Yeah, so we've actually already started that process. Specifically in some of the areas, we've already either started hiring in the Waterford area, or we already have jobs that are planned to be hired this year. So this is something that specifically in the product engineering of Red Hat, we're excited about it. We've already started gearing up for an investment before the announcement. And so this is something that we've been planning from an executive perspective for quite some time, and we're ready to go. We're just fired up. We've had some great success with our investments in Waterford to date, and we're looking to absolutely double down, triple down, do whatever we can to continue to maximize the opportunity here.
And before I go back to James, and I want to talk to you about your Irish connections in a few minutes, Sherard, but from a perspective then of the quality of jobs, the type of jobs, we talk about software engineers, but also the demand in terms of the knowledge base regarding AI. It won't be for everybody, but those jobs that are created in Waterford and in the other venues, you're looking at fairly high value jobs and people that will bring not just a lot to the company, but a lot to the area in which they're going to be living.
Yes, absolutely. And the wonderful thing about this is, although we're talking about the software that Red Hat and IBM work on, there's a lot of different types of jobs involved in there. And if you look at anything from technical writing, support, site reliability, engineering, so there's a myriad of it, testing, not just the software development aspect of it. But it ranges. But the great thing about it is it's high quality jobs coming into the area. These are jobs that are not just high quality, but very important to the industry. So it's something that the area should be very excited about and very proud. And I will say, one of the things that excites me, James he approached me maybe about 2 years ago, asking me about whether I wanted to invest in Waterford, and I didn't really know much about Waterford at the time, and I agreed to bring on some interns that he had recommended. Those interns blew me out of the water. I was so impressed with the quality of the talent that was in this area, and I had verbally committed to James, I'll do whatever I can to make sure that we can hire more in the area. And so to me, it's an absolute win-win scenario. As I've gotten to know the area and the office and the people more, fantastic people, I've really just been able to connect with the area and not only see the talent, which benefits Red Hat, a tremendous amount of talent, some of the best young talent that I've seen, but also we're able to bring those great specialist jobs, those high-paying jobs into the area.
Superb. Just hold on a line for a second there, Gerard, if you wouldn't mind. James, where are you at the moment in terms of physical presence, and what plans do you have in relation to accommodating these extra jobs?
Yeah, so Damon, the project itself will span 3 years, so the jobs will be delivered over the course of a 3-year period in a couple of different areas, but AI is definitely the most dominant one that will be delivered as part of the project. And we expect to fill the roles that Gerard described. The majority of the roles will be in software engineering, but as Gerard said, with large multinational companies delivering projects on this scale, there's a significant number of supporting roles that are needed in many of these areas as well, as Gerard mentioned, such as product security, technical writing, technical support, and IT, and beyond that. So it's a 3-year plan. We started already, as Gerard indicated, and I wanted to double down on the point that Gerard made there as well. The quality of the graduates coming from our local universities and across the region is definitely one of the key enablers of the project, and we couldn't be more excited for what the future holds in that regard as well.
And would you be looking at expanding premises, maybe moving? I know the North Keys is developing. Will some people be working from home, or have you any specific plans at the minute?
Well, the IDA are super keen that the jobs are based in Waterford, as you said, because they're insistent on the regional impact story that's behind this as well. And that's a very keen element, and one of the reasons why the jobs are being based in Waterford. Time will tell in terms of office real estate. We're still in the post-COVID era where working from home is still a thing. Right across the industry, return to office policies are being introduced and adapted accordingly. So that's one for the future. We'll have to see how we go, but it'll be a good problem to have, and one I very much look forward to having in the future.
My final question for you, James. Your collaboration with IBM, nothing but successful since you've joined up.
Definitely so, and I couldn't speak more highly of our friends in the IDA as well. It's been a wonderful project to be involved with, and the level of support. But I must call out the level of support that we've received from Red Hat globally as well. They've shown an incredible amount of trust in what we're doing, given us lots of autonomy to run with it. As Gerard said, we were able to trial things in Waterford. We have a nice level of scale here in Waterford where we can do pilot projects without too much overhead, and then prove good sample sizes in the results, and then Red Hat row in behind that and fully support us. So we couldn't be happier with the level of support received from Red Hat. And I'd have to call out two of my colleagues, Lee Griffin and Brendan O'Farrell, who've worked tirelessly on this project with us as well. It definitely wouldn't have happened with a very large team, but the two guys, both Waterford natives, although one is a 40-year blow-in from Dublin, you won't mind saying that. I have to give credit to the two guys as well for helping as part of the project. But
brilliant.
The future is bright, Damien. Very, very excited.
And what's the head count in Waterford at present?
It's significant, growing. It has quadrupled in size in the 10 years that we've been there, but it's one of those figures that we're
you can't give out. Okay. No, I was just wondering what the idea. Okay.
But we've done a number of these investments, and through the pipeline that we have from SETU and beyond, it's very significant growth over that time, and we plan to continue that long into the future.
Last question for Gerard. I'm going to let you go because I know you're busy there. Gerard, you mentioned it earlier. You've fallen in love with Waterford. You were on the Greenway. You have Irish connections between your surnames from the past, Moore and Bailey. You're looking forward to deepening those inquiries and relationships?
Yeah, absolutely. Ireland has always been an area that I've always wanted to visit. And when James approached me about coming over to check out the talent a little bit more and get to know the region, boy, I was amazed at how beautiful the country is. My wife and I, we've always talked about being here. She has Irish in her blood. I have Irish in my blood. And now our kids have, double the Irish that I have, which is pretty amazing. And so, just looking at the region and being able to see how beautiful the people are, it's one of my favorite places to be. And now, and it's so funny because as soon as I left this area, I called James up and said, you know what? I have to make this my European headquarters. I have to come back here multiple times a year. So even today, as soon as I landed, James picked me up from the airport. I said, I've got to come back. Let's do this again in September. so I'm looking forward to being here several times a year. I love the people. I love the area. It's just beautiful all around.
Super. You don't do a bit of surfing, do you?
Unfortunately, no. But my son is a swimmer.
Lovely. Okay. Gentlemen, I'll let you get back on the road. I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for talking to me. We really value and appreciate your comments and your success and continued success. And well done to both of you. And thank you so much.
Thanks a million, Damien. And we're delighted to have the opportunity to speak to you this morning.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for your time.